Hey everyone, welcome to an episode of the 808 podcast. Today we're doing something special. I'm getting our CEO on. I'm gonna ask her one question. She's gonna answer it in 8 minutes and 8 seconds or less. And here we go. TC, here is the question. How do you write a testimonial and give me examples? Go.
Okay, so the first thing that everybody thinks when they're writing a testimonial is they want the person they're writing the testimonial about to feel good. And really, truly, that's not the reason you write one. In your mind, think about that person's prospect. Think about what would you say to someone that you referred to them. And you want to give examples. So instead of saying that they're amazing, talk about the changes, the transformations, specifically the problems that they solve for you and or your company, and be as specific as possible. That's the first thing. The second thing is to make it short. So a lot of people will go and write paragraphs. Look at it and say it in as few words as possible. They don't need 3 paragraphs. They need 3 amazing sentences. So let me give you an example. One of our clients is so good. She is a coach, and she's so good at listening to people and really figuring out what their challenges are. Excuse me, okay? And her and I went back and looked at her testimonials, and that's what her testimonials is about. You really listened to me. And it was over and over how much she listened. Well, I told her, guess what? They're so whats. Yeah. No one has ever written you a check. By the way, check shows my age. Yeah. A check because you listen to them. People only buy from you because of the problems you solve. So now she's going back to the same clients, and she's going to focus on the problems that she solves and have them talk about that. A second example, all right? One of my clients asked me, she goes, you are an amazing brainstormer, and I noticed you have no testimonials for brainstorming. And I said, because prospects don't care. Right. Again, nobody wrote me a check because I brainstorm well. They only care about the problems that I solve. So the 2 things are focus on, here's the thing. Number 1, focus on the problem. What did they solve for you? What change did they make in your business? Right. Number 1. Mm-hmm. Number 2, if you're going to give a written testimonial, I would recommend that you talk it, record it, and send it to a transcriber. We speak differently than we write. Right. And it's easier. All right. Then go through it and see what words you can take out. If you're going to give a video testimonial, I have a trick for you. Mm-hmm. Get on a Zoom like we're doing right now. Right. And talk to somebody else. It doesn't even have to be that person. It could be somebody on your team. It could be a friend. And just tell the friend the problems that they solved and how they made a change in your business. Once you do that, take the whole entire thing and send it to that person. I guarantee you they'll find a video cutter to cut out the best parts. Absolutely. And another trick is the other person, you can just have them not be on screen. So have them turn off their video while you're talking, looking into the camera. Actually, you can, but you know what I found, Bob, is if you put both of us on there, Zoom does, if they mute themselves, right, Zoom will not record them. But it's so much easier for you to talk to somebody than it is, even if they're on the screen and you're talking, like me talking to you, mm-hmm. It's so much easier than me talking to a camera or to a screen. Oh yeah, I despise that whole, talking to the void thing. Annoys me the people who can do it. I'm like, how? That is an amazingly impressive skill. It is. It's not a skill I have. Okay. And everybody says, well, you should develop the skill. And I'm like, no, I have other things I want to develop. Yeah. I just get on with people like you and talk and have a conversation. Exactly. And the thing is so amazing, Bob, is because we have Zoom records it, mm-hmm. and you can get a transcript of it. Then you can edit it all you want. Yep. Okay. And what I recommend for people is a last tip. Okay. A last tip is record in small segments. Don't record a 2-minute testimonial. Right. Record about one issue, one problem they solved, one change they made. Okay. All right. And now I want to give you a bonus. How much more time do we have?
Oh, we got 3 minutes and 13 seconds.
I'm going to give you a bonus. If you really want to make that person's day, all right, answer an objection that they'll be hearing. So there's only a few objections that everybody hears. No money. So somebody says that they don't have any money.
Right.
Don't want to start right now or don't have time. They can do it themselves or in-house. Okay. Those are the three majors.
Right.
All right. And you'll know any objections that they have. So then what you do is you think in your mind, you referred somebody to them. That person called you back and said, I'm not going to do it because. What would you say to them?
Right.
You know, if they say, I don't have the money, what would you say to them? So for example, one of our clients says, they did one for me, one for us. And they said, are you crazy? Do you even have any idea what you're walking away from? Okay. Yeah. We love that one. Right. So if you really want to make it special for them, answer an objection for them. So they can actually use that when they're contacting their prospects.
Absolutely.
And the last thing, go ahead.
Go for it. No, you go for it. Then I'll go when you're done.
Okay. So the last thing is really important is realize they are going to be using this to get more business, not to feel good.
Exactly. So that's why I say is kind of to loop all around. Are you writing the person a thank you letter or are you helping them get more business? That's what it comes down to. Now, if you want to write them just a thank you letter, knock yourself out. But understand that's what it is. It's a thank you letter. It's going to make them feel a little bit of good emotions, and that's it. But if you want to help them write business, it needs to be a lot more systematized and processed out.
And give examples.
Yes.
Give examples of the problems that they solved, the changes that they made in you and your company.
Perfect. We got about 90 seconds left. Is there anything else you want to add, or we can end early and that's okay?
I think we really covered it. Is there anything you want to say?
No, I think we pulled it off and we did it right there. We did it, TC. One quick question in 8 minutes or 8 seconds, because 8 minutes and 8 seconds, because 808 looks like Bob. And this is my podcast there. So everyone, thank you so much for listening in. Tip of the hat to you all. And make sure you check out more episodes of the 808 podcast. I am Bob Clark. You all have a wonderful day and I'll talk to you later. Bye.